Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Empire playthrough, well, my Golden Order playthrough here as Gelt, Balthasar Gelt, where, well, things are going well. I do apologise we didn't have any videos yesterday. You might notice I'm a bit croaky. I was grotty and ill. I'm still not 100%, so we'll see how this goes. It may or may not be a full episode, depending on how I'm doing, guys, because, well, if I'm grotty, I'm gonna, well, if I'm not feeling great, I will stop early. I do apologise. Let's see how this goes then. So if I remember rightly, we're slowly working our way to confederations. Oh yeah, we've got the war going on with Bretonia, where we are going to go and recapture Marienburg. We're not planning on advancing any further than that. Marienburg is a bit of an odd position in the Empire, because it really is a little bit... it's its own kind of little bit. All here shouldn't actually have settlements, it should just be wasteland. Being a Marienburg, because of its position, is just really weird. It just doesn't feel like it's part of the Empire, and I guess that's why it lore-wise isn't. It forever buys itself. It forever lore-wise buys itself off the Empire. Pow! I'm going to auto that because we'll kill them all if I auto it. If I fight it, some of them would have run away. So there will fall nice and easily. I don't particularly have any desire to advance there, though we might go and take Gungzit. However I say that place. Grungzint. Simply to secure it, but if they'll peace out as soon as I've done this, I will peace out. Ooh. Oh, and there's a fort there. I would quite like to take that fort, actually, if I can. Though attacking that fort could be horrific. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh. I'm not in a position to go to war with either side there. I don't want to go to war with either side, really, because I want to confederate them in. I'm not in a position... The Empire is quite powerful, actually, so I'm not really in a position wanting to go to war with them. I would like to take them...
What does the Emperor bid?
By
Onwards.
peace!
I refuse such orders. Yes. To the provinces.
I'm going to say we'll probably lose something there.
I will marshal the men. Praise Sigma. This will bolster the nation. Welcome.
But that gives us another elector seat. Let's just give that to one of my generals. Nice. And we get the grenade launcher, guys.
As you say, sir.
I think you could say we're getting there. Now we're nearly back to a decent, you know, level of imperial authority. I will get those other guys confederated. It's just a matter of picking my time. Oh, here comes the next wave of chaos. Was aware that they might have been up there. We're gonna go hit them. Obviously, the exiles up there are having to deal with them. Are going to be taking them the full brunt of that invasion. Though we will also be poking the forces of chaos with my heroes as much as possible. I suspect at this point we're just going to get chaos, flood of chaos, followed by flood of chaos, followed by flood of chaos, guys. So, you see, this is why I didn't really want to. There's another Todbringer there. Want to go to war with the Empire because they've obviously got lots of stuff up there, and they're not all that weak. So, they're still alive. Or have Norska just rebelled there back into existence? Oh dear. I mean, the exiles may not last long against this sort of series of invasions. Not quite yet, no. I'd like to take the fort. I have no desire on taking territory up here. They can happily keep up there. In fact, up there is beneficial for them to hold. Oh no! I kind of wish they'd won better than that. I should have just started the battle and retreated. Nice. Here we go.
By Sigma's right, take up the pace.
Yes, my lord.
Do you wish the lady's favor? I will not.
They will allow us to peace out soon. We're going to build up the defences in all of these places, to be fair.
What? Onwards!
I've lost him, haven't I, somewhere? Never mind, we've got plenty of forces to deal with them if they come back on our defensive line around here.
I will
Oh,
marshal
you
the
need a
bed.
bit more. Wait, what? Oh, God damn it.
We will.
To the provinces. Raise Sigma.
That'll do. Against Chaos, those guys are much better. Not so much such a fan of the Hunters, but having some of them for the anti-large is good. Obviously, we've got an extra guy there. You know, I'm going to pull him out and put a mage in here. That guy with disciplined, because disciplined is awesome. And he already has a humongous amount of... There we go, that works really well. You can head up north to start pestering. What I really want is once we get hold of Reichland, we will get the Karaberg Greatswords, which are going to be... I assume they're going to be awesome, I don't really know what they're like. But they're going to be buffed up greatswords, which will straight up be good. So... I can't see any negative to buffed up greatswords, so we'll have to see how they compare. Now, what they could have done, I guess, is nerf them in some way, then improve them, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously, I'm fairly sure we've elected ourselves Emperor at this point. See, I kind of wish you had a choice. It would be kind of nice if once you controlled the majority, you had a choice to elect yourself and there was a chance that others would follow you or break off. I kind of think at this point I really should have been, it really should have forced me. I like the way it does potentially push you into civil war if you go too quickly. But I think at this point it should be really, really hard to maintain any sort of positive relations with them. I think these guys are gonna fall. That they're even retreating from the territory. Yeah. Send a military force. We are helping defend. I believe this is a fortified town, but that is quite a nasty force of orcs, actually. So this might not be the easiest of battles. It's a lot of goblins. Those black orcs are the worry. Oh wow, we're fighting in a Dowie settlement. I've got no choice about where I come in. So obviously what we're going to do is we're going to try and defend the centre rather than the walls.
Ready to engage!
Shalia protects us! Formation, march!
Shalia protects us! Halberdiers!
Let's turn that dehumidifier off.
Halberdiers! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Swordsman!
I'm there!
No, you two can head over here.
Taking position!
We are ready!
You can be ready to buff up behind them. These guys can actually potentially, my guns can potentially be turned quickly enough. These guys are going to hold at the bottom because, as we've discussed before, we get a far better line of fire then. Because if they're on the same slope, I don't know why I'm using my hands, they shoot into each other. Whereas if they're at the bottom of the ridge, it allows them to shoot into the enemy a little bit. So here, potentially we actually want to be a little further down than that.
The Empire endures! Quick march! To battle! Missile troops!
And see, these guys have a much better line of fire over from them.
Huntsman! Receive!
Awaiting orders!
Moving now! For Heldenhammer!
There's the gate gone, so they're going to be coming up, but we've got our two units of halberdiers here.
At speed!
You know, we're going to do it slightly differently. We're just going to double up there. So we've got no gap in the middle.
Great swords! Okay!
Do that as they come down.
Ready for war! Soldiers of the Empire!
As these guys break off the walls, we'll be able to start shooting in a bit more.
Swordsman!
Halberdiers! At your service!
Yeah, we're happily winning there. The giants will be a bit annoying, but
Quick! Great swords! Huntsman! Show us the foe! Formation, march!
there we go. This is a bit annoying with the fire coming down.
Standing by! Formation, march!
Reform to hit those trolls. I'm a little concerned with everything coming in behind us there. Come on, guys, break. Get yourselves into this formation, please.
Huntsman! They are using dark force against the enemy. Very well! Yes!
There we go. So firing an AoE shot into there as soon as we can.
You will! Enemy wizard spotted!
Ideally, while they still have a debuff. Come on.
By Ulrich's wrath! Huntsman!
Ah.
Undefeated! What do you think?
No, charge in there. Keep the pressure on, please. Get that wiped out. I'm actually going to pull one of these guys back.
Sir! Go! Take the ground! Quick march! Yes, quickly! All right! What's it all? Right!
These guys are doing nicely, though ammo is becoming an issue.
Awaiting orders! Swordsman! Ah! The Empire endure!
You can get your butts back over here, please. Now we're beginning to be engaged fully over here. Fortunately, the mass of troops is going to keep us able to fire, but
Halberdiers! We are Sigmar's! Halberdiers! Take the ground! Yes, sir, quickly! Take position! Formation, march!
come on.
Formation, march!
Yeah, fall back. There's no point fighting there.
What do you bid? Go!
You guys can get your butts straight down and involved. Right, here we go.
Hey! Norco!
No, that one first.
Will!
Now that one.
Defeated!
Let's hope I hit the right unit.
Our weapons are yours! Take position! Take the ground! Enemy weapons!
Let's roll into the flank there a little bit.
Shaman!
You guys can take on here while we push into the flank.
Ready for war! Huntsman! Halberdiers! Yes, General? Great swords! Sir!
Hammer into them now.
Coming!
Need to really keep that pressure on now. Need to keep them breaking.
Target! Ah!
Hit the Lord. Hit the Lord, actually.
Great swords! Ready for war!
You guys can push up into the ranged. If we can keep that route going.
Swordsman!
charge.
Great swords! My Ulrich's wrath! Quick march! The Heldenhammer! Sigmar calls! Yes, sir. Quick
Reforms, we
march!
can brace.
Taking position!
Do not chase out there, please.
Go! Sir! No lingering! No lingering! Swordsman!
Okay, we've got a nice mixed rank here for these big uns. Oh, it's just Orc boys.
Please! No!
Brace. Come on, guys. Just have to hold for a bit. So you see, they are beginning to creep back in, but if I chased them right out there...
Ready for war! What do you bid? To battle! Great swords! Moving now! Quickly!
And now we're cracking them.
Halberdiers!
Now chase. See, that giant is going to come into us, but my range will hopefully take it out fairly quickly.
And gunners!
Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Save your shots for the giant. We don't have many volleys left, and I want to take that giant out as fast as possible.
Awaiting orders! Yes!
Oh, it's an area of effect. I know this is ideally multiple target, but it'll still work.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Huntsman! All right! Hand gunners! Ready for war! Huntsman!
Come on, Mr. Henry. Whew. That was a fun battle, actually. Because I've got the reinforcements there. I just have to, so I've got the other forces. I can just worry about fighting the small bit of the battle as sort of a sub-commander, which is always quite nice. I really enjoy doing that because you're not having to worry about the whole thing. So, yeah, we did quite well. I mean, look at my guys. These gunners, with that hill, just did beautifully. Even without the hill, they'd have been able to shoot the people as they came over the walls, which is a tactic I actually use in some of the other games. I think it's Attila. One of them I don't bother holding the wall. Literally, don't actually hold the walls. I let them sit behind. Sorry, I leave my entire armies behind the walls because it just works better.
This will bolster the nation.
There we go. How they lost that, I honestly don't know how that was easy. But I'm going to phrase it. I did that because fighting it would have been harder.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence. Yes.
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to give.
Oh, they were nearly accepting before.
Summon me.
How has he not worked down on a steel? Good God, that's very remiss of me. I want arcane conduit though. May as well grab that. So some good victories there. No real expansion this time round, but so far anyway. But some good solid expansion. Well, control. I mean, we have expanded. We've gained another elect account. Yeah, at this point we are the Empire. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up having to just redirect everything. Once we peace out, we'll end up having to just redirect everything to deal with the forces of chaos as they keep flowing in. And if we get to the point where we actually defeat the chaos invasion, we will just probably open up a civil war. But I'd prefer not to do that if I can. Because I did say I wanted to try and take the Empire by peace. We've had a couple of wars with the Empire, within the Empire, but they were not through my own choice. I mean, one kind of was, but which I don't think was free. So, but I'd like, you know, we're inevitably going to have at least one more, I suspect, but we'll have to see how it goes. Rally political support. I can't be bothered dealing with them.
Warrior of Sigma.
Raise Sigma.
To the provinces. Praise Sigma. Moving off. What? Yes, a sound plan.
Welcome. How fares the Emperor?
Yeah, I'm willing to pay
in
you a
these dark
fortune for
times?
peace.
And wise.
Oh, yeah, there are a lot of people. Over time, their want for war will slowly drop off. So, oh, what's that? So moving my armies back up, ready for if Forces of Chaos do get through. I'm not going to take the war to the north for the time being, though once my armies are in position, we've got peace. I may move them up north to take it to the north. And then I might also do a quick, sharp campaign against Hell Pit, though I suspect the Skaven are back here as well. I could also get permission to march through and deal with Clan Skyer, but again, I'm not having issues with them. That I know of, and that is the thing about Skaven, yes. They could be doing horrible things back there, and I might not even know. Just still, one of these forts are really cool. They just feel in the wrong positions. I get there, they couldn't really put them anywhere else because there's nowhere else, you know, you couldn't exactly have them on the coast or up here or anywhere, but I mean, maybe give you a fortified crossing somewhere up here or something, but it doesn't really make sense for them to be anywhere else because obviously the Dowie are here, but they do. I don't know, do the Empire and Bretonia regularly have wars? It seems a bit of a a feat to build them against an empire you don't regularly have wars with. They are very foolish because they are going to get shredded very quickly up there. Oop.
And you feel it. From the north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?
Well, it looks like I'm moving all my armies north at full speed.
Oblivion has come, my lord. Archaon, the ever-chosen lord of the end times, has re-entered the world. With
You ask for a boon.
Clever. It shall be. I will marshal the men.
So, I will marshal the men.
And we will recruit someone new. Try and think what else I want in here. Yeah, I'm gonna get two of the other ones and a mage.
Ready to burn them. Summon speed.
And that is where we are going to leave this one, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. As always, if you have enjoyed this, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I need to assign somebody to there.
Very well.
Anyway, thank you for watching, guys.